Look, me personally, I'm not a believer in God. I believe in divine feminine. I believe in feminine energy in the universe. But so I'm not gonna say God finna restart and God finna come and flood the earth and all that and whatever people like saying up on here. I'm not gonna say that. But America and the world is in karma and very much deep karma debt, and a lot of bad things is gonna start happening in America. Memphis already going through it right now. New York going through it right now, and it's a lot of different states that's going through it that's in spiritual debt, and meaning all the bad things that happened to the ancestors and my people from back in the day, and all the bad shit that's going on right now. And Donald Trump is going to be the start of it. See, a lot of people say that God gonna come down here and Jesus gonna save us. I don't believe in all this shit, but I believe Spirit used certain people as a vessel to fuck up certain shit. And one of them people is Donald Trump, and a lot of other people is people who in the industry, and Spirit is using them to fuck up what's going on. Jesus not gonna come save you. God not finna flood the earth, but best believe certain parts of America finna get flooded, and it's finna be it's finna be a lot of hunger shit, no power, which is already going on. It's finna be a lot of crime. Y'all motherfuckers better prepare and get right. And I ain't finna say get right with no God, cause God not finna save you. God finna put your weak ass to test. Yo, God finna put you to test and see who you gonna call on when you starving and you ain't got no food to eat. Up in the refrigerator, you ain't got no power, when you hot, you burning up, which people are already doing. God not finna come down here and save y'all. God finna see how much y'all really love him. So make sure y'all get y'all shit together and make sure y'all prepared, because if we finna go through it, we finna go through it. Peace.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 10, verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me, and he that despiseth you, despiseth me. And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me. Kol Holayim La, Arbanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so. Luke chapter 10, verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despiseth you, despiseth me. And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me. And our people don't want to hear the true message. Our people don't want to hear the true solution to all our problems. Our people don't want to receive the answers to all their concerns, their worries, and their questions, man. And as you heard this simple Negro literally state, he doesn't believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, with that non-belief and everything that comes with it is also what? Disrespect, disobedience. Okay, do as thou wilt type spirit. And also for this nigga, because that's what he is. He's just a simple, 2/3 wicked nigga. Literally to say he don't believe in the Most High or his son, but literally to say that he believes in feminine energy. This is the black woman with a rod. That's all this is, man. This is literally the black woman with a rod, man. Okay, so they don't want to hear us, because the message that we preach and teach is the message of Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai, man. So they despise Yahweh, and they damn sure despise Yahweh Shai. So there's going to be a recompense, a judgment for all these things, man, because our people don't literally know. You making this thing vocal, speaking how you perceive things, and also hitting the record button and then uploading that footage on social media platforms is also condemning you even more, man. It's already, a transgression against Yahweh Shem Yahushua to think what you're thinking, but to vocalize and speak it, then also to upload it, record it, and put it on a social media platform, that's judgment, man. Okay? So they despise the prophets, okay? But first and foremost, they despise Yahweh Shai and the prophets that he has set up to declare his gospel, his good news, his truth, his warning, man. So it's going to be a recompense. It's going to be a judgment for that. Matter of fact, let's grab this, man. Okay? Because all Israel is not going to be saved. And matter of fact, 2/3 of our people are going to be condemned, going to be judged, man. Okay? So this is the book of Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 9. Know therefore that Yahweh, thy power, he is the Most High, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy. Okay, because he's talking about a lot of Americans going to go through this, going to go through that, when he doesn't realize that he's literally speaking his own destiny. He's literally speaking what's going to be manifested and brought upon him, man. The Lord's going to bring his wrath upon you wicked Israelites, man. And you're not going to see it coming, man. Okay? Because what does it say? Sirach 5 verse 7. And in thy security, certain destruction just came just like that, man. Okay, as a thief in the night, man. Because they all going to say, you know, 1 Thessalonians, they shall seek peace. Okay? But, you know, it shall be no peace. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Okay? And also in the book of Isaiah 48 verse 22, there's no peace to the wicked, man. It's going to be nothing but suffering, afflictions, weeping, mourning, man. Deuteronomy 7 verse 9. Know therefore that Yahweh thy power, he is the Most High, the faithful power, which keepeth covenant and mercy with them that love him and keep his commandments to 1,000 generations. And those that love the Lord are going to be obedient and attempt to rehearse and apply and practice the righteous acts to the best of our ability in this weak, corruptible flesh and also in this captivity, man. And we're also going to be renewed. We're going to be transformed. We're not going to be the same people that we were in the world. Okay? It's all about, you know, when you come into the truth, it's a transition of yourself. It's a purification of yourself. And that's one of the main reasons, amongst others, that our people don't want to really submit, really be obedient and in subjection to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is because you have to change. And all these other indoctrinated religions, you can still be the same nigga that you was, man. The same boss bitch that you was, man. You know? But when it comes to our heritage and when it comes to truly acknowledging and reverencing Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you have to change, man. We're supposed to walk uprightly in the spirit, conduct ourselves in the spirit, see things through the spirit, think through the spirit, man. Okay? Verse 11. And repayeth them that hate him. Okay? Because as you know, he didn't verbally say, I hate the Lord and I hate his son. But that's basically what it's pointing to, man. You basically talking about you recognize and acknowledge feminine energy, man. Man, judgment is overdue for you niggas, man. Way overdue for you wicked ass weak niggas, man. It's infuriating, man. But we understand, though, man. But goodness gracious, man. Goodness gracious, man. I'm trying not to cuss, man. You disrespect, don't acknowledge, don't have any type of consideration for what you're saying. You don't acknowledge the Heavenly Father. It's his son, as your words, your son ain't coming back, but yet you acknowledge feminine energy. You acknowledge feminine, and these are the niggas that you fucking stupid bitches want to be around, man. These are the niggas that you have babies with, man. Man, we need salvation, man. God damn, we need salvation, man. This shit, man, it's vexing, man. This is fucking hell, man. How could you be happy in this place, man? Deuteronomy 7 verse 10. And repayeth them that hate him to their face, to destroy them. He will not be slack to him that hateth him. He will repay him to his face. So judgment is right around the corner for you niggas and bitches that think like this, man. That literally hold your phone, a camera, whatever it may be, press the record button, spew your madness because you love death, and then upload it like you really cooking, like you really eating, man. Like you really speaking wisdom, knowledge, man. When it's buffoonery, man. It's vain. It's unprofitable to the people, man. And that's why the Lord's going to destroy you, man. And he's not going to be slack to bring that judgment. He's going to bring his full indignation, his full wrath, man. But as I stated, hey man, for Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushua that you don't believe, man. We ain't gonna put you in a headlock. We ain't gonna cry. We ain't gonna lose no damn sleep. Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? So what if some did not believe? Oh well, we believe. That's all that matters, man. It's a better advantage. It's a better percentage. It's a better increase for us to see these things, man. You know, and also to keep us humble, to keep us fearful, to keep us evaluating and examining ourselves, man. Okay, Romans 3 verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? Yahweh forbid. No, it's not going to make. Look, man, we know. The Lord has informed us. We study, we research, we see these things. When we first came into truth, we was green. We wanted to save all Israel. Then the more we grow, the more we learn. Okay, because it says, knowledge increases and brings, forth sorrow and everything, and more understanding. And we realize, judgment is overdue for 2/3 of our people, man. They'll come back in the kingdom in their right mind, man. But the Lord has given us these examples, these things that's being brought forth by him to show us, his words are faithful and true, man. And amongst other examples that he's given us, man. Okay? Romans 3 verse 4. Yahweh forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar. So this dude is another liar, man. An example of it, man. Feminine energy, man. Again, man, this is a black woman with a rod, man. Because that's the mentality, that's the energy, that's the thought process. That's how he conducts himself. Like his mama, man. Mama. Man. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged, man. So we're going to be justified in our sayings because we speak the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, not our own vain opinion. And what you saw and continue to see on the screen is a wicked 2/3 that was born in vain, speaking his own vain opinion. Again, that holds no weight. That's not beneficial. That's not profitable. That's not valuable to nobody, man, but to the 2/3, man. To continue to keep them on the path towards destruction, man. Okay? So, Lord willing, when we're judged, we're going to be on the side of the right, the side of being preserved, the side of favor, the side of mercy, man. Because this is really what this Negro is saying. Let's grab this, man. This is Psalms chapter 14, verse 1. The fool have said in his heart, which is your mind. It's a prime example of what's being said in this video. The fool have said in his heart, there is no God. And that's literally what he's saying. He's saying there's no Yahweh and there's no Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai ain't coming back, this and that, that and this. But yet believe in feminine energy. And again, these are the niggas, the piece of shit, worthless niggas that you fucking stupid, rebellious, disobedient women laid down with. And it's all a part of the script. And again, we understand. Okay? Please continue to keep on going to these niggas, man. Okay? Keep the demons with the demons. All right? The fool have said in his heart, there is no God. They are corrupt. They have done abominable works. There is none that doeth good, man. So, again, everything about them is corrupt. Their thought process, how they conduct themselves, what they what they acknowledge, what they glorify. And again, all their works is abominable, vain, useless. Okay? And they can't do good because the Lord programmed them to be the wicked. He programmed them to be off course, man. He programmed them to continue in their madness, man. Okay? But you have a lot of our people, that don't have, which we know, it's been a lot of indoctrination going on for hundreds of years, man. But again, the Lord has risen and awoken his prophets and set them up to give you the answers that you desire for your questions, man. Okay? To inform you, to warn you, and amongst other things. But again, the Lord don't want those that can't hear this beautiful song and resonate with their spirit, man. Because again, our people cleave to the customs, the philosophies of this world, which are evil and wicked. They delight and take pleasure in these things, man. So they're going to say that there's no God, there's no Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. So what does that mean, man? Let's close out here because the point is big, man. I ain't going to go too long in this video. You ain't got no covering cash. You got nothing, man. Okay? This is St. John chapter 15. And I'm going to read verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin. And that cloak is a covering, a covering cast, if I'm not mistaken. Matter of fact, let me see real quick, because I don't want to I don't want to speak Salaki the wrong thing real quick. Let me see real quick, just to make sure. I think it's a covering. Let me see real quick. Just to make sure. So I don't want to speak the wrong thing. And bear with me. Let me see. Where is that? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Salakia. Try to look up this daggone word, man. Salakia. Just want to make sure I don't want to be saying the wrong thing, man. You know. Cloak. Tell me it's not trying to pick nothing up, Salakia. A cloak. Yeah, it's basically like a garment, a covering. A garment covers you, so yeah, it's basically right. St. John 15 verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, and the Lord came. And again, the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, both are speaking through the prophets, man. Okay, as Yahweh Shah said, I come not to speak my own will, but the Heavenly Father that sent me, roughly paraphrasing. And also, too, in the book of St. John chapter 7, verses 16 and 18, it says, those that speak the will of the Father and seek out not their righteousness, but his, those are the ones, and roughly paraphrasing, speaking the true doctrine. Okay? So 2/3 of our people don't have a covering for their sin, man, and that covering is Yahweh Shai. So you're basically denouncing, being disrespectful, and causing doubt to say that Yahweh Shai is not going to come back to save his nation. He's not going to come back to redeem his people and give us salvation, man. Okay? St. John 15 verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin, man. And that's what it is, man. Point blank period, man. Matter of fact, I want to see real quick. Man, that's heavy. St. John chapter 15 verse 22 in the AMP. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would not have the guilt of their sin, but now they have no excuse for their sin. So at the end of the day, you don't have any excuse, because the gospel, the good news, the truth is going out across the four corners of the earth and all abroad out in Babylon the Great, man. Everybody knows about the Israelites. Everybody knows about the true understanding of the Bible, man. So there's no excuses for anything. We have not shunned to withhold back anything. We give you the whole roll, man. As Paul said, man, the blood is wiped off of our hands. Matter of fact, I think that's what is that? I think that's Acts 20, if I'm not mistaken. Salakia. Yep, Acts 20. We'll close out here. Acts 20, verse 26. Wherefore, I take you to record this day, that I am pure from the blood of all men. So we're pure from the blood of all men because we don't hold nothing back. We reprove, we rebuke, we correct, we defend the gospel, we break down the scriptures correctly and precisely through the power and spirit words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. We prophesy, we measure the times, everything, man. We give you everything, the bitter, the sweet, everything, the lamentations, the woes, everything. Okay? For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. Hey, man. We warned you. The blood is off of our hands, man. If y'all want to listen to simple niggas like this, so let it be. For what if some did not believe? So I hope and I pray that this was edifying, uplifting, and informative to the true, sincere Aki and Wa Akwaf. So with that, I'm just going to say, Kol Holayim La, Abanawa, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat Kwadash, Wathawada, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakat Kwadash, for putting the spirit on me, my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders, brothers on down, for doing these epistles to enlighten you, to inform you, to edify you, and uplift you through the power and spirit and words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. May the blessing and election and protection be upon you and your household. Adawan Ratazah. Until the next one. So with that, I'm just going to say, Shalom.